Find out if there is a compelling argument or not. I have heard the atmosphere inside of the team. Zeus, okay, buddy, how you doing? I have heard the atmosphere inside of the team is actually quite good in MIBR right now. Everyone seems settled and on the same page again, so perhaps it was best for both parties to separate ways. Obviously, the decision on who
covered with disadvantage here, but Shoxy has spotted one towards Graveyard. Fur not quite getting the angle spot on, so Shoxy now knows exactly where two are, waiting for Fur to peek. He's actually just walk up and eviscerate him in the corner. One bullet from Shoxy's coming in, there it is, and he could actually get the full defuse at this point. He hasn't got the kit, but he might as well just get stuck on it. Fallen so far away from this one, and he's just hoping that they make a mistake here. If he gets one of these kills, there is a real chance. The game is on now. Fallen will be trying to make his way through the smoke down. That guarantees things. Very well done there. In front of the smokes here, he has to be combative and ready to go.
Interesting thing is Taco got the first kill on the AK. He stayed on it, but Lucas was low. They both had head armor. They could have swapped the AK back over to Taco's hands. Turns out he wants that deagle. Zeus again finding a headshot with the pistol. So his third kill with pistols already. And Kenny trying to work back in will take him down. The advantage firmly to MIBR and smoke off towards CT. Kenny's fluffed the lines on the incendiary and now has to back away. This is looking solid for a response.
Yeah, it absolutely is. It's always a strong buy in the second round, and you'll see more and more teams do this as time goes on. It seems to be a very strong approach, and it works out once again. You can see if you get a few kills in the pistol, get that bomb planted. Even if you lose the round, you have a strong chance of winning this second one. It's going to be in the bag from MIBR. Amanak just looking for any exit frags, farm some cash, the UMP, try and take down everyone with him. Is it going to be possible? There's one person on the side. Fallen will drop at the bomb. So at least he's removed that factor.
Went down. Amanak still get. Let's see how they can work.
Damn. Oh. Okay.
Yup, that's pretty sick. I don't mind that. I was going to say with Glocks and two deagles, Zeus went down. Amanak still manages to get.
Last chance here. Can he find both kills?
Got the first one cleanly. Remember, Lucas is low from the nade, but they have to go so quickly. Taco's bought enough time. Surely it's enough time. Jax, no, he couldn't get
mid control. This would be an A pounce. They're just sticking together as a wolf pack and just trying to trade out kills, which is fine considering the circumstances.
It's the right mentality. It is call a simple game, get things done, and again, stick to the plan. It's what G2 wasn't doing, and I only mention it and only harp on it because it was working so well yesterday, so why change it? If it wasn't working, I could see need to change things up, but Shock's on a rifle. Look at what he can do already. Couldn't quite locate Lucas on the edge of the smoke, who suddenly turns around to find Jax, and Lucky takes both down. 9 HP, has the bomb, he can bail. He's over to B.
He's on for the ace as well. The fires this with the USP or the AK, we'll see.
He's so low on HP.
Yeah, like Kenny is aware that like, if he checks up high, he's got it.
He does, just barely, but look how low he went. Yeah. He's lucky he was low HP. I guess people have gotten so far from the SMGs during our AUG meta time that they want to stay on rifles, and that's why we're seeing it a bit more. But Lucky with 2, finally on the board. He burns alive, but it was worth the price to pay as they sit in a 3-on-3, and Fur on 46 has bomb, has to back away. He'll hold top of Banana. His other 2 teammates will check the rest of the map out because there's still a minute and 23 to work with. Dominic wants back out. Wrong time to try and pull the knife and run. Shox wants the same. Very wide. He's got to commit to this angle. Gets the first but not the second bomb recovered, and they know B's got to be open at this point. So in they go, and it's Kenny on rotation with an AWP. He'll come through Banana. That gives them a chance perhaps to catch one off very quickly. Might even want to switch if he can get the first shot to one of those AKs that's still sitting there. But it is Kenny, and it is an op, so maybe he'll just go straight in with it. And here we begin. He knows it's behind the fountain. It knows where Lucas was. It's a perfect flick onto him, and he's already read based on sound that, Zeus is over toward Nui. Clears out Oranges too. That gives him a chance to continue to focus on Nubox, but it means that he can stay behind it. He's trying to bait him out with shots. Zeus in a clutch, and fully flashed. That's well played from Kenny. That's exactly what Lucky and Jax are doing. The young duo, the new duo, Lucky. He's going to get another kill, so he continues forward. Peeks out and gets information, but Jax is now the one behind them. Lucky fell to Fallen, but doubling up on the bomb down. This is a round stolen back by aggression that was much needed. My goodness, Taco.
What?
And it's just Shox. They know where he is. He's just revealed his position. Get that bomb and bail. They know that he's going to... that's smart. I was going to say, they know he's going to be able to peek that, so rather than run back, I thought maybe they'd try and hold the position, but instead they force him through Boiler. Fur's heard this. He's got a smoke to sit in. Shox is in front of him. He just has to walk out at the right time, and they absolutely...
Quad and apartment, so a flash over the top, and we'll see if it works out for them. It's Taco to defend.
Taco to defend valiantly, adjusted his aim to fire down to Almanac. That's where Lucas was. He could have focused on the door. Lucas does a fantastic job of finding the last bullet shot on his second kill. But still, it's a 2-on-2, and the HP very firmly in the favor of MIBR. The bomb site, not so much. Kenny has the bomb. He'll work toward his teammate. Need to get that down safely. He'll be the one to do so. Shox holds on 11 HP, but no peek. They wait for the commitment, and Fur, rightfully so, finds both.
Wow.
For the scene, it's always been something that they've struggled with. So yeah, you're right. I thought as well, with newer talent coming in, things would change. Great play from Lucas. Good sequence. Sneaks out from the arch. Finds all three in the first gun round, but Kenny's not done there. Smokes down. Very, very chaotic. He's going to get the bomb and get away. And there's low HP on Lucas, who can't go back out, but Fur can. Flashed in on the angle. They find Almanac over on the side. Zeus to flash him back out. Finds one. Gets away. Blinded himself. Smokes himself off. It would have worked if Jax weren't so close. He might have been able to work back over toward the arch. Jax is running and gunning, and Lucas couldn't hit the shot fast enough. Struggling as well as Zeus to hit the one out of apartments, and they've taken the site. Fallen! He's got two on the MP9. If he took them both down, I'm not sure how lucky still has 58.
Yeah.
But that would have changed things considerably. Excuse me. Fallen on the other side of the map, though, has to let his teammates go to work on A. They've lost Zeus, but Taco only good for one as they got inside of the pit behind him. Lucas at range, low HP, Kenny's got bomb, but Almanac 18.
He denies it.
To hold him, and thankfully does, because you're right, the time was so low. Now they get a 2-on-2, and Kenny is ready to fight. They've given themselves a chance. He goes back down toward the quad, and I think he surprises Fur here. I don't think Fur is ready for this at all.
No.
And he knows exactly where Fallen's coming from as well, and he shall be found.
Send out his Mac 10. Oh, not before they take about 100 damage in the grenade, though. So this Mac 10 is going to struggle to have any sort of impact.
So, Taco gets up in the air. Lucas gets an angle to take down the ball. Bomb in the apartments. Nowhere to go, but back up to get it. And Kenny's trying to do that while still fighting forward. That's going
to take some time after this map. They need to win Dust 2. They can't crash out the tournament like this. It's going to be Zeus to close things out. MIBR.
As Jax heads around the corner from quad, Lucas is on the ramp, but he's got other problems in the fact that Fallen is still on long peeking. Lucas electing not to counter peek off of that initial exchange. Jax has only gotten in position now. Kenny's going to get a shot as a result. They're going to get the bomb plant. Could have been perhaps a little more aggressive on the MIBR side, but I say that. And Fallen and Zeus finding incredible angles. The jump shot as well as Nick dinked Shox down to very low.
Orpa, I hope he misses a shot. You can flash him in. Fur could be in trouble. A little bit too aggressive. That gives away a rifle at least. Now Taco might be in trouble. Dribble smoke comes through. Follows up with the incendiary. He has the advantage in terms of them coming through the gray screen. Lines them up. Can't find both the kills. And this is actually looking pretty good now. But the problem is, can they smoke the doors in time? Zeus needs to try and deny it. Can't do much about it. The spam will come through. Doesn't find the bullet. That will take down Kenny S. Picking out the pace though. Two still towards tunnels. Over the halfway mark. I don't think they're going for it. We've got still one player all the way at the A crossover. So yes, looking for exits. And
imagine that. No smoke as of yet. One thrown. I didn't see a second. That means there should be a gap. There certainly was. Fur found Jax on the cross. Massive gap. Bombs down. 8 seconds. This round is over. Do they get there in time?
No.
Nope. Done.
Oh, no, wait.
Did. Holy moly. He did that almost still in the air. That's impressive. I thought we were done moving on and getting ready for a 6th MIBR round on the board. That is incredibly precise movement by Shox.
Yeah, he couldn't make a single mistake there. He's going to get his kill as well. There it is. He might have won the round single-handedly. They needed that one. Almanac with a nice flank here. Good finish. That was...
from the smoke, and he catches them out inside spawn. Zeus gone. Taco. Oh, baby. All too easy. And that... He finds Kenny as well coming through the window. Knows there's another inside of the site. Almanac waiting for the smoke to fade to find Fur, and he actually has time to reset his aim to the corner. But the longer that takes...
Yeah, he needs to find at least one here, and he will. He always seems to deliver with this USP. Can he find anything more? He is sternly under pressure here, but still alive and kicking. It's Almanac that's going to be taking a bullet to the face. I think MIBR have this one. Almanac, one more shot. He's going down. He needs rotations from his teammates at this point. Smoke at the doors, but Jax... Oh, no! He was in position, ready to line them all up, and he's denied everything. Is there a chance the bomb can be taken down here? It can be, but it won't be a round victory for G2.
I honestly thought coming through the window...
Top of middle. This is what we had to see. Someone had to make a play here. Unfortunately, the play is going to have to come from Shox here. He's another kill. Not going to happen. B site open. Retake with no kits. No utility. Zeus, always good for one, it seems. He'll be putting himself in a position to do just that. If he gets one of these, they're in business.
Oh, the lineup If he hadn't hit the first one, the second one was going to get clotheslined inevitably. Only gets one for it. So Jack's getting Zeus back. Leaves us in a 2-on-2. And Lucas wants to get aggressive on that, knowing that they can isolate the one man in mid. Double push.
That's good.
And
Very
that's
nice.
a great call. Shocks. Or excuse me, the Jacks. The window. There's nowhere else to go. Almanac waiting now inside as Shocks also rotate back in to give him support. Closet can't swing though. That means they'll put further pressure onto Almanac. Low HP, Shocks able to get both and the third onto Lucky Fallen. Speaking with an off, that should put him in the grave. I say that somehow he gets away with one, holding the pistol, trying to battle as valiantly as he can. Flash out, do they push through? They do. Lucky just flash from mid that got that deep on them because he gets away with it. Fallen's gonna rotate back around, but keep in mind he could be caught from spawn. I don't think he gets spotted. He has the awareness to look that way, smokes himself in, but he's also got problems down toward middle. No, they've gone toward the doors instead. Bomb gets planted, Lucky gets in, Lucas goes down. Fur has to hold this himself because Fallen has to go back out through middle. He knows he's locked off from T-spawn. Fantastic shot from Fur.
That's insane. I didn't think he stood a chance there. And now Jax, he can't even push through that. He has to wait. He has a kit, but it seems like they've surely got this one. Fallen hasn't hit every shot today. The AWP, but Fur, he'll nail things, and it's going to by a third. There it is. Okay, round should be complete at this point. Smoked off for now. Fur waiting towards those mid doors, but he gets hit by the nade, and that's just sound cue that gives up his position. That's unfortunate for him. Could have saved the day there with a couple of kills.
Yeah, it's certainly possible. Zeus avoids the flash. Nade's not going to go anywhere near him. Heads up to Goose instead. And he keeping his head down brings them further and closer to Fallen, who catches out Shocks as well. Great accuracy, but it's all on Zeus. 1 versus 3 on the site. AK trying to do what he can. Trying to buy himself some space. Backs up. Finds it. Bomb's ticking. He didn't need much more in that, but Kenny was always going to find an angle.
If he gets fight now with the AK-47, Zeus trying to protect him. G2 should have this. What is Zeus up to? The boost is coming in. That's a great boost. Nice work from G2. Good comms. And now Zeus. Is it a good plan for him? Can he actually defend this?
Well, if you can get them distracted enough, Catwalk becomes a problem because the AWP sneaking in. Fallen's missed the shot. They know they can get on it at this point. So should be map point. Second one gone as well. Fallen's just going to keep the gun. It's their only hope.
Yeah, the fact that Zeus got in the pit there, I saw what he was doing. He was low HP, just trying to defend.
Work it out slowly. Finds the first one easily, and then Lucky going back into it. Finally, good to see him have form, and he has had great form in the second half. His 20th kill on the pistol, and pushed around the E-box. Taco lost inside of Sandwich. Is a taco a form of sandwich? If a hot dog is, surely a taco must be. Kenny and Almanac don't really care. They're going to eat it either way, and they get the kill. Kenny shuts it down, and Almanac on the other side of both of them has got the first kill. Fallen does spectacularly hit the shot back on the Deagle, but long way to go in the round. Even if they want to get up.
Hello.
On plant, Fallen, please stop. You're making my job very difficult, but very exciting. It's great to watch as he works more in further. Bomb's even going to go around and come in Ivy with him because he's holding ground that gives them a chance to the plant. 37 seconds. There certainly is time enough to do so. Old bomb coverage, though. That's the problem. If they push it through, Shocks can surprise.
Yeah, shouldn't be a chance of winning the round, but a bomb plant would be great. They got to smoke that. And Fallen, as you mentioned before in the previous games, if you've got that Deagle, you hit into one dig, you don't necessarily need armor.
Oh, wow.
Zeus brings it back to now a situation where they can win this.
That was a huge read. They knew that if they missed this show Fallen, this is incredible from him. A third one dig. They read so well. They took shots at Jax to bait the player at Old Bomb. Flash high. Zeus got the kill. Bomb down. We are on. It's Jax versus 2. They've spread so far out as well. They're in perfect positions to trade off one another. And Fallen is upgraded onto a FAMAS. Making a ton of noise. Zeus knows exactly where he is. Doesn't peek as he has 14. Round's already done. Jax doesn't have a kit. What a performance in a 2 versus 4.
Trying to beat the Kenny S AWP, and there's 3 CTs. Oh my god, he was fully blind there. That's insane. I don't know how he gets that kill with the Krieg at close range, but he'll take it all day long. There's just an absolute bloodbath here on the inside bomb site. Fur, he's holding off the rotations, and that's job done. Again, simple, yet very effective.
Very effective. It's Taco running over everyone. You're absolutely right.
How does he get that kill to work? That the Krieg's difficult at close range at the best of times. He was 100% blind and just kind of an educated guess as to the CT's position. That was pretty much all he had to go with, and it nails a headshot straight away. And Fur likes a frag, likes a hunt, and he can smell blood in the water. We'll see if he can get this kill. Again, goes down. Unlucky this time, as he got Amanek to 1-8. Amanek with double kill on the cards here, or absolutely nothing. Lucas has just been so great today, and Jax is stepping up. He had to at this point. This game is falling apart at the seams here. Taco's looking so strong with that Krieg, I have to say. And now for 3 versus 1, might as well go for it. Plenty of money. See what he can do here. With 9 seconds, I would say not much. But if he gets a couple of kills, oh, especially like that, he's going to rattle the defense here. G2 just cowering now, making sure they win the round, which they will.
He's not. He's going to turn away. I thought he would support Zeus. Does now. Zeus doesn't need his support because he has a pistol.
Of course he does. That's where he gets the majority of his kills. He gets a second there as well. I think he did damage towards Kenny S. He's got 2.5 kills this round, and it's for double digits on the T side here of Train. Shoxy will be on the other side of the bomb site here. He's going to have to hit some wonderful shots here, and that's going to be the first. Can he get the no-scope? It's a quick one. 2-on-2. A chance now. Fur will silence him, and Lucky left the clutch in round 15.
Yeah, Fur pretty much had to take matters into his own hands on that, given that Shox got away with the second one toward the hitch. Lucky working back in. Lucas, top of the bomb train. Taco to bait it in. You're right, no smoke. First one for Taco means Lucas isn't even detected. They just walk the bomb to them and give it away.
Why didn't they just smoke and Molotov and go in together with protection?
Always wear protection.
Yeah, that was just abysmal.
Kenny does pull it back. Still at 2-on-2, so we're not lost yet. They could somehow salvage this as Fallen. Works out from Z Connector, clearing angles, making sure they aren't too far forward of the site because they cannot see it from the floor where Lucas is positioned. Shock's even considering the long con of going back around, flanking the site to get the bomb. Kenny was going to wait for that, but now they've elected to just go straight in, and Fallen finds Kenny immediately. It's Shox that has to work in all by his lonesome with 48 HP, and Lucas was waiting.
Gets one up, he impressed. That's all he has to do, remember. It's a good incendiary, decent damage, a chance for a couple of kills here, but it's the advantage towards G2. Now, you don't necessarily have to go for this if you're MIBR. You got 14-5 lead. It's very unlikely you win this round. I feel like holding on to the rifles is the best call. Looks like that's what they'll do. But now, Fallen is well aware. Hits the first, but Kenny takes his head off.
Clean off. Fur. AK. Good weight. Catches Kenny back turned. Nearly gets Jax. Puts him down to 26. Makes it much easier for both Zeus and Taco to potentially close out the round as Almanac wants to protect his teammate. Planting. Didn't quite spot the man at the back tracks. A little bit of damage dealt in return, but that gives Taco's position away. It's this position that's much better. Zeus finding Almanac. Continuing to be impressive. Jax will get him down. Perfect trade from Taco, and it's mapping series point.
Damn. Well, there it is. A real chance there for G2 once the bomb was planted, but a nice flank from Zeus. He manages to get enjoyment personified, perhaps, as we've got Zeus with the auto sniper, looking to close things out. And we'll see Fur with the first, the second, and maybe with the killing blow here, as G2 will be at a disadvantage here. Run number 22, it could come crashing down here, but Zeus caught out. Now it's towards that connector. Auto sniper not working out for him, but Fallen's AWP certainly is. Lucky and Amanek to save the day. Amanek's in a great position to get a frag here. Does he take it cleanly? Oh, about to say, just take those when you can. The way these boys have been playing today need to be very careful indeed. Lucas might have secured things now. Smoke will deny Lucky the trade. And at this point, he has a minute on the clock. 2 flashes, no bomb.
Lucky swinging, Taco finding, MIBR through, and you can see the jubilation.